MLB Network's coverage of. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Albert Almora.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Not great. He's 1 for 8. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Count is 1-2 now. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the second deck and gone. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Schwarber. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Missed with a slider.
20-12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first ends the inning. Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses ball 1. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 1 for 3. A ball and a strike.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bogaerts retired, and there's 1 away. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Line to the right side. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Martinez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. And he just misses with a curveball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The count now at 2-1. 3-1 now.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you do.
And the right fielder is there. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now in the box, Jason Hayward will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Popped him up, and this will land foul. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Grounded to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Striding in for Boston, Brock Holt. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Christian Vasquez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
A little bouncer. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Javier Baez. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it. Two gone. Now batting, Albert Almora. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. There to play it is Zobrist, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Andrew Benintendi smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. Benintendi is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. So he got him swinging. Andrew Benintendi becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. Howe racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a curveball swung on and missed. Bogaerts on third with 2 out. High and deep to right center. On the run is Almora. He makes the play, and that'll end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Bryant playing here in his age 26 season. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Martinez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-1 to Schwarber. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Vasquez. And he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired. 2 down now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Almora has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rafael Devers.
The throw will go to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Outside. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
From the stretch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
20-12. 1 ball.
Ready on 1 and 2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed. Here's Ben Zobrist now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a soft liner on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. And he's safe. Standing in, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And he struck him out. So digging in now, Christian Vasquez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. In there, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Happ. He set to lead us off in the 6th inning. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Weak chopper up the line. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Grounded to third. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 3-1 to Martinez.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mitch Moreland, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a ball 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really... We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And that's through for a hit. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
So he sets him down swinging. Rafael Devers goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. He'll whip this one to first in time. Ready once again.
Leading off for the Cubs.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. Right side, hit hard. Holt from the outfield grass. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman number 4.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Stepping in and ready for Justin Wilson. Gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
2-2. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's a .333 hitter. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Wilson Contreras. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Up around the face. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. The bouncer to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set and the pitch. In the dirt here. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora, and that's the first out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 0-1 the count. Bryant trying to get there. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now. As the Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46.
Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Kimbrell is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Albert Almora comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Sunstrike, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.